Let's talk about something kinda wild. How can a handbag be worth more than a house? Today, we're digging into the story of Hermes, a brand that somehow took a simple bag and turned it into one of the most famous status symbols on the planet. We're gonna see how they went from making gear for horses to creating icons of pure luxury. So, what's the magic recipe? How does a regular accessory become an icon, an investment, a full-blown legend? Well, it turns out it's this fascinating mix of incredible craftsmanship, a whole lot of A-list celebrity power, and a backstory that's way more practical than you'd ever guess. And right off the bat, here's the first big surprise. Forget the glitz and glam. The story of the legendary Hermes bag doesn't kick off in some chic Parisian studio. It starts with horses. Okay, first things first, let's rewind the clock. We're going back to the brand's rugged equestrian beginnings. This is where the whole foundation for this luxury empire was built. Not in a design house, but, in a stable. So, say hello to the Ha-Ah-Courage, or the HAC. This thing was born in the late 1800s, and it was not meant for a red carpet. It was for the racetrack. A big, sturdy, totally practical unisex bag designed for one reason: to haul around riding gear. This is the granddaddy of them all, the rugged ancestor of every famous Hermes bag that came after. So you've got the super practical HAC from the 1890s. Then, Hermes takes this massive leap forward. In 1923, Emile Maurice Hermes creates the Belide bag for his wife, and in doing so, he introduces the world to the very first zipper on a handbag. I mean, this was a total game changer, perfectly mixing that practical side with a new, modern style. Okay, so the brand had totally mastered functional design. But how did it become legendary? Well, this is where Hollywood enters the chat, pretty much launching these bags from just well-made accessories into global superstars. You just can't talk about Hermes without talking about the two titans, the Kelly and the Birkin. Now, at a quick glance, they might look kind of similar, but they were actually designed with totally different women in mind. The Kelly is more structured, a bit more formal with its single handle. It just radiates elegance. The Birkin, on the other hand, with its two handles and a much roomier tote style, was literally born out of a need for a practical but still incredibly chic everyday bag. Right, and this is exactly how a bag becomes an icon. It wasn't just some movie prop. The actual Hollywood princess Grace Kelly genuinely fell in love with this bag, and she used it all the time, on screen and off. People noticed, and her connection to it became so famous that Hermes officially renamed it the Kelly, just for her. And boom, a legend was born from a real-deal connection between a star and her style. And the A-list love affair just kept going. First Lady Jackie O was all about the constants, with that now iconic H buckle. Fast forward a few decades, and you've got modern-style icons like Victoria Beckham and Jennifer Lopez, bringing back the Belide. Yep, the same bag that first put the zipper on the luxury map. But here's the thing a lot of people miss. The Hermes universe is so much bigger than just the Kelly and the Birkin. The real genius of the brand is its incredible range, creating these innovative bags for pretty much every part of modern life. I mean, just look at the Helsen bag. This thing is pure design magic. It's basically a masterclass in versatility. It starts out as a big tote, perfect for shopping. But then you fold it down, buckle it, and bam, it's a sleek little clutch for a dinner party. Attach the strap, it's a crossbody messenger bag. Shorten that same strap, and now it's a chic shoulder bag. That's 4 bags in one. It's incredible. And that's really their whole philosophy, right? To have something for every part of your life. For a casual weekend, you've got the super durable, water-resistant garden party bag. And for the office, there's the plume. It's discreet, professional, with these clean, no-nonsense lines. Hermes really has a design for every single context. But here's where the story takes a major turn. Today, these bags are way more than just beautiful things to carry. They've morphed into something else entirely: legitimate financial assets. And no, I'm not kidding. Let's just look at the numbers. $300,322. Just take a second to process that. That's more than the average price of a house in many cities. And that was the price someone paid at an auction for a single Hermes Birkin bag. This isn't just fashion anymore. This is a serious, serious investment. So you're probably wondering, what on earth makes a bag worth that much money?
Well, it really boils down to three key things. First, condition. It has to be pristine. Second, trends. If a certain color or style is super popular right now, its value can shoot up. But the biggest factor of all, rarity. If you find a bag with a little horseshoe stamp on it, that means it's a one-of-a-kind custom order. That's like finding a golden ticket, and its value just goes through the roof.
This stability in value has created a reality that sounds kind of crazy. These bags are now treated like gold bars or blue chip stocks. Their value is so solid that owners can literally walk into a lender with their handbag and use it as collateral to get a loan, sometimes for up to 70% of what the bag is worth. It's a powerful financial tool that you can just carry on your arm. So this brings us to the ultimate question, doesn't it? After seeing its whole journey, from the stables to the red carpet, from a fashion accessory to an auction house record breaker, what is an Hermes bag really? Is it a fashion statement or is it a financial asset? And a simple, pretty remarkable answer is that it's both. It somehow exists in this unique space where unbelievable style and hard financial value meet, which frankly makes it one of the most fascinating objects in the entire world of luxury.